Oh, here it is. We will finish the season today. And I think we'll wait until the next episode to see where we end up in the series, as far as the truck series and the Cup series. So in this race, we have Homestead Miami, $375,000. You would think it would be worth more being the last race of the season, but it's not. So get out there, do a little practice. We'll see you right at qualifying. All right, well, we can't beat Robert Presley. Hell, our best time is barely that. I tightened up the back end a little bit. This truck is loose, and I torched the right sides hard, so I don't know. We'll see what we can do. This track sucks. It's just not even a fun track until they repaved it and fixed it. We'll enjoy it more in NASCAR Heat 5. Anyway, let's qualify. I don't even know why. I tightened it up, and we're loose. We're looser, so that's interesting. Just gonna be real careful with the throttle and go around. Yeah, look at this. I don't understand. I really don't understand how we are. I tightened the truck up and we are insanely looser than we were. All right. And it's not because I have cold tires, because I don't. See, I knew they wouldn't be cold, so I have no idea what the hell is going on here. This is going to be a last place qualifying effort. We're going to have to drive up through the pack. I mean, that was horrible.
Right, let's see where we place.
If we didn't place in last, it'd be a miracle. Well, not a miracle, but yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of adjusting before we go out to race.
Alan Bestwick in gorgeous South Florida at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Although one of the newest additions to the NASCAR circuit, Homestead draws huge crowds with its distinctive blend of length at 1.5 miles and minimal banking, leading to some real driving exhibitions for happy fans.
Get set. The race is going green.
Got our work cut out for us, but I really stabilized the truck. So it's just wide track, so everyone will bunch right down on me. Wide track lets everybody get right down on me. Thank you. Obviously nothing like Phoenix, where we couldn't fit 3 trucks next to each other like that. But so Gone decides to drive right down on me. I was there. That was my spot. That'll bring out a caution. He's literally flipping behind me, so there's that. Mild damage. We'll see you after the caution. I mean, don't drive down on my front end. What kind of a moron? I was there, and even if I wasn't there, I mean, it felt like I was there. Obviously, things are going a lot faster, but as I'm editing it, I might look at it and say, oh, I wasn't there, but when it's full speed and you're driving, well, what am I supposed to do? Slam on the brakes, get loose, get all smacked up? We're not doing that. We'll see you after the caution. But we got, you know, most of the lap done before that happened, so whatever. Everything's fine.
Stay high. Still there. Car low. Clear low.
See that Brennan is up there even though he's a lap down. He's actually technically back on the lead lap. I think he's... Oh, no, he's not. All right.
Clear high. Car
This
low.
is definitely a slower in, faster out type of situation. I noticed that these trucks definitely slow down quite a bit. But when I was messing around, I actually was able to drive it in pretty deep, get on the brakes, and not lose much. Wow, Brennan, you really want to go again? You really want to get moved and set free from your driving abilities again there, sir? Jeez, oh, Pete.
Still there.
This guy right here, huh? Whoa, hold it there, Crafton. I barely touched you. I don't even have damage on my side, man. Although we did get super tight there. It's all fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine.
Great lap.
Didn't even touch Bopple there.
All clear.
Let's get back on it. Get back on the gas. Pick one off at a time if we can. I don't know. This isn't really... We don't have a ton of speed at this track. We just really don't. What's weird is when I was messing around before excuse me, Setzer, just gonna use you. When I was running practice with this exact setup, I was racing against Setzer and I absolutely smoked him. That's why I was like, wait, why am I not smoking him now? Oh, wow. Yeah, we're a little tight from the contact with Brennan. Well, we're sitting here in 4th place. 24 laps left here. 84 lap race, so it's definitely a 2-stop race.
Still there.
Otter has no problem driving right down in front of us, which is okay. Right there. Yeah, we're tight off because of that contact.
Clear.
But just rub on Crawford. No harm, no fault, folks. No big deal there.
That was a great lap.
We are, that was close,
Still there.
right? 35.5. That was pretty much the... What's our best? 35.49. Yeah, that would have been qualifying first, and we have a tight truck, so... We had some opportunity there. Now we have to try to drive down Presley, get the lead, and finish out stint number 1. I think only 3 trucks pit. One of them was Brennan Kong. Which, I mean, they got 1 lap or 2 laps. Filled up their tank. You know, they were fine. Had to itch my neck. Almost ran right into the wall. Yeah. We might have to pit 3. I don't know. How much do we have left? 22, 75 laps left. It's not even going to get us down to 50. But I think we get like 30 to the tank. I don't know. I didn't look. I'll pay attention later. Anyway, I'm going to, drive around the track a while with some music, speed it up for you guys. And action, caution, pit stop, whatever comes first is when I'll be talking to you next.
All clear.
Well, that'll bring out the caution.
Yellow's out.
Well, Pitts, that was, we were drifting up just fine to get around him. All of a sudden, he starts to drift up the track as well. I mean, not much I can do there, but we're definitely going to go into the pit. We got a damaged radiator, 6 laps left on this tank. 58 laps to go. 31. Yeah, we can do it. So we'll run this next one out. Just unfortunate contact. Obviously, nothing intentional there. We were drifting up the track as we should, and then all of a sudden, he's drifting up the track too, and I can't get out of the gas that quick. I didn't tap him that much, but you're in the corner. It's going to cause some turmoil, and it did. So, guess a good thing that the caution did come out, because we would have been in bigger trouble if we had to stay out with a busted radiator. We'll bring it in, get it all cleaned up, and see you after this caution. Oh, we have a big opportunity here if we can get in front of the 2 trucks in front of us quickly.
Green flag.
Doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Still
Oh,
there.
wow. Quapple up the inside with the big move to take the lead from us. Just trying to get between Schrader and Crawford here. Crawford smoking him into the corner.
Clear high.
We're just not going to be able to. Well, maybe we will. Never mind. I thought we weren't going to be able to hang on to it, but then we kind of sucked in. And
Still there.
Crawford's killing me here, man. Give me this spot so I can get in here. We got a truck coming off of pit road right now. That's crazy. Here we go. Crawford, obviously, I get that he wants to be on the lead lap and all of that, so he's fighting hard, but we really want to catch some space between us and Waffle. It's a big deal. That wasn't smart. I came off the gas way too much because I was remembering my damaged truck. I can absolutely stick with it. Actually, if we could keep Crawford right with us, he's going to push us right to where we want to go. He's not going to be able to stay with us, is he? Yeah, maybe he'll pull up now. Maybe he'll pull in front. Nope, right up behind us again. So there's a possibility. Looks like we had some trucks come off pit road late. And that's definitely going to... That's Setzer? That's definitely going to cost him. No, that's not Setzer. Who is that? Not quite sure. I do not care if Crawford's in front of us. As long as we're pulling on Quapple, that's what matters to me. Oh, you know, the draw distance is pretty shoddy there when I thought that was even no-rick at one point. I don't know who drives the Sprite truck, which is sad because I'm the one who made it, but, you know, 215. See what we can... Crawford fighting so hard right now. I mean, I don't blame him. He gets in front of us and there's a caution. We'll be back on the lead lap. 50 laps to go. Got 31 in the tank. It's not what I wanted to press. We're going to wait until we're off the corner there. There we go. 25 here. So, yeah, we'll pit at 26 to go or even 27 to go. Our pit crew did their job, got us out front, and that's how we are where we are right now. But I don't know if we have a truck to stay out front. That's why it's so imperative that we got the lead we got here. Because if we have a clean race the rest of the way through, we hit pit road and are able to gap them even more with our pit crew doing good work on a truck that has no damage, hopefully, you know, at that point. We'll be in a very good position to drive home to another victory, and obviously that's the biggest goal in this one. We know we have the championship already sealed up, but like I said at the beginning, to walk away from here with a victory and a championship in the same race, kind of great. You know, it doesn't get salted by some other driver doing his donuts. So, anyway, though, you know the drill. Caution, action, pit stop. That's when we'll be back with you. Well, Crawford decides to absolutely destroy Powers, who was stopped on the track, and it looked like Crawford blew his engine when he did it. I saw a black puff of smoke come out of him. That's actually huge for us because Crawford was kind of our only competition. If he got back on the lead lap, he had an absolute shot of driving up through the pack and getting to us. So we've got 17 left on the tank. We're going to stay out and see you at the end of this caution. Hopefully drive out the rest of our laps and get some fuel, some tires, and finish this race off clean.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
All right, we stayed out. Some other trucks did stay out, but some did pit on the lead lap truck, so that's going to put them off cycle. Should be interesting to see how that actually works out. Not quite sure. We got a nice jump here. But I think John Wood is going to be who we're contending with. For sure. We got around it pretty quick. Bobby Dotter not too far off. So it's really just a matter of how well we can handle the corners. We don't have good wheels or tires right now. I'm sure we're actually not that worn out considering we have 16, 15, 14, I don't know. 12 laps left. I was playing on my phone. I wasn't watching the caution. I watched to see if any trucks pit at first, and that was about all I paid attention to, and then I went back to playing games on my phone because sitting through such a long period of time of just waiting is obnoxious. So that's what we did. Now we have a lot of fresh tire tracks there. This feels good as long as we don't tighten up so much that we hit the wall. Had to just feather the throttle. That was enough to not give us... Oh, yeah, we still got a hell of a drive off that corner. Got a lot of potential here. As long as we can drive off. There it is. So, looks pretty good. Gonna finish out this stint. And as usual, action, caution, pit stop. Next time, we'll be talking. Wow, that sucks. 9 laps in the tank. So we won't have enough to get us through if we pit right now. If they take 5 laps, if we could pit on the 4th lap. Well, we're gonna pit now and get what we need to get done. And then we're gonna go in again and hope it's enough. I don't think it's gonna be. We'll let you know. All right, we've got our work cut out for us here, but we do not have to stop again. Not really a big fan of how this all set up.
You're all clear. Car low.
I'd like to... Oh, come on. I did not. I barely touched the guy.
Clear high. All clear.
Don't come back up. You're fine. Everything's fine there. How bad are we? We're not. We're fine. Everything is fine.
Still there. Car high. Clear high.
Just get off the apron, you fool.
Clear high.
Oh, that was terrible as well. All right, we're fine. You ever notice I say that a lot? It's not that it's always true. It's that I'm trying to convince myself that we're okay. So we filled it. We pit twice, just like everyone else that was with me when I pit the first time. We got right back on pit road.
Clear high.
29 laps left.
Car head is pitted.
29 laps left in the tank, so that's where it's going to be. And, you know, we just have to drive through this whole shabazz, and not all the trucks that are behind us. Well, actually, yes, all the trucks. I think Matt Crafton has to pit again. Most of the trucks that were behind us pit with us. There were a few that didn't because they pit like the very first pit stop or the second one or the whatever caution. We would love this to run green the rest of the way, obviously, because that's going to put us, well, with a huge gap on everyone right now. We technically don't have to pit again. We saw it. We had enough enough 27 here. When we get to the line, it should be 27, right? 26 now here. I don't know. 27 to go. We have 27 laps left of fuel. I feel like that had just changed to 27. So with 1 to go, we should still have. We should still be 1 to the go. Is what I'm trying to say. And if we are, well, here we go, boys.
All clear.
Hopefully we can get in the rest of this stint without a caution. If that's the case, you know, I'll run it to about 4 or 3 left to go before we come back on. And we can start cheering. Crack open your Coke Zero.
Car's out.
Caution flies. We've got a truck on fire on the track. Bit of contact. It looked like. I think it was off, and
All clear.
I think that was Bundy that had the caution or had the 299. Isn't that? I believe that's Bundy.
All clear.
Got 13 in the tank. I think 12 to go. So I think we're actually doing really well here. So we'll get to the caution and we'll drive this one out. Sucks that we have the caution because we were in position to walk away with this one, and now we gotta fight for it again. But all right,
Get set. The race is going
got
green.
10 to go.
There's the green flag.
9 to go at the line here. So we're gonna be right at the limit for our fuel, which is fine. A bunch of the trucks pit behind us, but like Leicester, Small, Hamilton, Norwich, none of these trucks pit with us or pit. We didn't pit. So as long as we have them to block for us, basically, they don't have anything good. The other trucks that went in for the pits, I don't know if they just caught fuel or if they did a full pit stop either. Looks like Bobby Dotter was one of them, I believe, and he's already catching up. So we could be in for a pretty big battle here. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Quapple was one of them that pit as well. They didn't need to pit, but they did. I could have pit and driven around trucks, but I was trying to just get done with the race without worrying. And 2.5 lead is not enough to not worry, so that's not great, but here we are. Warren front right as usual. We were in such a groove before that crash happened, so that sucked. Yeah, there's Crafton and Dotter gaining on us. We're probably not going to win the race. We had a 6-second lead, and now we're probably not going to win the race. Should I have pits? I think the question has been answered with how fast Crafton and Dotter are catching us. Oh well, we're going to do the best we can. It's just not going to probably be good enough. I don't know. Yeah, because we're real tight off now because of the tire wear. And they're going to catch us pretty easily. That sucks. Oh, I should have pit. I should have pit and known I could drive up through them with a pretty good couple laps. And worse than that, if I had pit, I probably would have been in front of most of them anyway because I have a hell of a pit crew. And Quapple, Norick, and them, that I don't think Quapple did pit. I know Dotter and Crafton pit, but Quapple and Norick, they didn't pit, and with their worn stuff, they weren't able to get around us, but here we are, side by side with Crafton, 5 to go.
Stay high. Still there.
Nothing we can do.
Car low.
Nothing we can do. We're getting to, whoa! Whoa, 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 we'll be pitting now. What on earth just happened?
There's a spin in turn
No
2.
caution. Why would there be a caution? Oh my God.
Car high.
3 trucks involved in a caution in the front. And
There's a wreck in turn 2.
unbelievable.
Still there.
And then they say there's a wreck in turn 2, which could have definitely helped us as well, but apparently that wasn't a real thing. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. The caution not coming out just completely ruined our chances. We didn't cause that. We gave him a slight tap, but he went in the corner and he snapped out. That's not us. Oh, unbelievable. So, yeah. Not only that, but we have damage, so we have to slow down really, really far now. Had the caution come out, we could have gone ahead and pit. Caught the group, been fine. Instead, what should have been a pretty easy victory is now a salted race. I don't even know if we're going to get a top 10 because we're just not. Well, I'd assume that Bickle and Lester didn't pit either, but we're so damaged from running into them. Front end is red, radiator is green, front right tire is completely smoked. Look at how tight off we are. Just pathetic. Just pathetic. What a way to ruin the end of a race.
2 to go.
The only good thing that could have happened out of that whole situation was the caution came out, because obviously a truck sliding up the track involving 2 other trucks when it does it, and then basically almost flipping up against the wall isn't enough to cause the caution. And it just sucks because we go from maybe a 3rd place finish, which I would have been all right with, I guess. I mean, it's better than this shit. Bickle's going to pass us. He got around him.
Car low. You're low on fuel. Last lap.
Yeah, whatever. You're low on fuel. Unbelievable. Just what a crappy way to finish a race. Huh. How sad is it that Mellons... I mean, Mellons is awesome and everything, but even he can do the corners faster than I can at this point. Wow. What a crappy one. I mean, that's unbelievable.
Low on fuel.
Yeah, we had enough fuel to finish the race, but we should have pit.
Complain about that.
Should have pit. Yeah, we can complain about it, you stupid ass. Didn't you just watch the whole freaking race? It was terrible. We should have won it. We led the most laps. What should have been a caution at the end destroyed our front end. Stupid. Oh, that's obnoxious. Your top 5, Bobby Dotter, John Wood, Lance Norrick, Dennis Setzer, Travis Quapple. 82 grand, could have been 100 and something grand easily, but our what should have been a great victory ended up being a crap race. Immediately after the last race of the season, NASCAR officials made the announcement Tony Savoy is the season champion. While Savoy took a victory lap, fireworks exploded overhead, and race fans cheered and screamed with joy. Good for them. Yeah, well, Brennan Gaughan finished like last in that race. As the thumbnail shows, he was sideways early. And I watched the replay, what it showed. I was on that line, and I was coming fast, and he decided to come down, and I guess we'll call that a block. And what happens when you block somebody? Sorry, I can't hit the brakes fast enough, and if I had, I would have bunched up the group behind me. So, bye, Brennan. We did get over $2 million in the bank, which should be something good for putting some stuff on the Cup car right away. In the next episode, we will go over the postseason, sign with our Cup Series sponsor for the first season, sign with our newest sponsor in the Craftsman Truck Series, and then we will run the Craftsman Truck Daytona race. You will not see the Cup Series Daytona race until the 2nd episode because I am putting the Truck Series race out for season 3 as well. So that, though, is going to do it for this episode. Sucks at the end that had to happen. I made a poor choice. I should have pit at the end. Put that in my memory bank of things to do. I should have pit and drove my way back up just like Crafton was able to do. Bumped him on the side. Not going to lie, there was contact, but the way he snapped, it felt more like he touched the apron and snapped than it was from us bumping him, because we bumped him. He drove in front of us. You know, it wasn't like we smashed into him and sent him into the infield. I barely tapped him. He was in front of us after that, so he had driven past us after we even tapped him. And then it snaps loose like that on him. Comes up the track, involves 2 other trucks, no caution, and we finish whatever, 9th, whatever we did. I didn't even pay attention, to be honest with you. I was so pissed off. However, though, that is going to do it for this episode, and that is going to do it for this season of the Craftsman Truck Series. Do hope you enjoyed the episode, and I never asked this, but if you did enjoy the episode, please do take a moment out to hit that like button. And if you haven't already considered it, maybe bite the bullet and hit that subscribe button as well. It is free to do, and it helps my channel greatly. But if you want to, do it. If you don't, just keep watching the videos. I appreciate the community that we're building here, and I'm super looking forward to the Cup Series, winning that championship and closing this series out, as I did not do the last time. Anyways, though, till next time, and as always, take care.